the current happenings, one more dream under Akufo-Addo's government. Abana started BB promise na me kind say I also John and I have agreed. It's a Honsa sentence, no, but John and I have agreed. Is here an agreement? No, you know. It has been put to use. Yes. Now, want to me, a lot of money laundering, causing financial loss to the state, organized crime, and blah 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 blah. Or could you could sell for 7 days and you know. I saw a report 3 times a week or chana nyamiad more because starting from tomorrow or chana nyamiad more because kind of real times so and yes a wanted man ebe pim na o ka say ne ho yare blah 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 nyina ebe pim na o mai OSP Cassandra about your mamintio
madam Alaji Maji unim the editor of the Hawks newspaper.
Hawks.
Unim no. Unim one Charles McCarthy.
Yes.
Okay, also watch out.
Oh, there be only me chief no. We in chair we meet here.
What chair was it, Mr.
Chair meet here.
Oh, Alaji Nade. Obi chair.
McCarthy. Chair me say meet here.
Now I can't say na say. Also watch out.
That's what you are.
Especially the far was one fan for watches.
Some media a promise made being fulfilled. You see, I didn't penny suspense. Say, Ebekwa Kobane say, Professor Naana Pukwajima, on any boss, according to her, Omo dream ho, a community boom, a can say, and crowfoa, Omo bedi gana dream. Dianke say, a benefit of mine, and no mamu phone. Na am benefit of mono, Omo kwa pam say, so Omo bad, Ombe make sure say, Sancrophone. You don't be cook with Jinasiniano, na se fatasi a chomaso, a chomaso. A chassis. Na chassis na a chassis na. Ye nyina ye kan enye menkwa make. In fact, a lot of people have said it before I am saying say. Emma anase president ni team no. Emma omumma sa emotional sentiment ne your friend say yenko tra kwan so block traffic no man and deter omo from doing what is right for the people of this country. The euphoria in the auditorium when Professor the Vice President or can say Oma Komutia Boom say Omoba Between Sancrophone. It means that the youth of this country and the people of this country are ready to see and ensure that people who have shortchanged the country would face the full rigors of the law. Watch it. Sir, gold board idea. The Baho Ayo, gold board idea. Sanka a MPP for no mutumi a drink quachiri. And no munya sa idea no anka proceeds na bano. And come back and some of the Cayman Island. Sanka be benefit Canada and Kalalai. Even if it was decided Sanka be benefit Ghana, I am confident that they would have undervalued it because a Japadia document or much bisa say they would undervalue proceeds of the various revenue be generating. Now, Nkayan omo a transfer akomo account it is stated in black and white. Inti enne semrana shasia. First of all, owura kenoforiata be bio wo bia wonyiniti. Na yenkope se suspense na mekaye no ba be de didaction na kenoforiata sem na ya masu sesia na akoye ye fenesa aponchentokwa. No. The OSP must sit up and ensure, say, he will commit himself to investigate this guy. Nasa wada stretcher so krana sentansa ne ebo no dia yemfani kotum. Hosni Mubarak of Egypt. Now wada stretcher so ne court. There have been people who were above 80 something 90 they were hauled, even former presidents, they were hauled to court. My could do a massama, the essay, as SOCIO said, the mom, into Ghana is not different. Your constitution now probably no. Any the nature of our family system, the extended family system, yeah, weaving into certain kind of work ethics. And I quite to say, oh, yenja man and can we crop we need to do. We would the neck war baby and chebi obewu na ya would the neck court. Na chan quite because I won't work on there be. Say obedi dream said ye hunya as a sasa nipan will face the full rigors of the law. Sure. The Karma Group of Companies CEO na owu ye nche bia.
Yes, Mr. Jekum.
Mr. Jekum ba bontre obeka say omon crofo na ye twa mo haircut na about 800 of them had died at the time he was speaking. Now Mr. Jekum Kropo na ono or say to even cough out 1,000 Ghana cedis to buy sa book no na demand. How much more me? How much more me? Obi a wa be pharmaceutical company wa year juma sa well over 30 years. Was save for his future. Now one day, what did just one day? I bet chat ni sika mu say umfa mano mrena ese fatano na emu wankasa emre efatamu now ema wo no na wo de be mo. O kasa no. We see a lot of them had been, were bound in wheelchairs. They were bedridden. So because of sad news nearby, you know, pension, you execute, you know, you implement, you know, and what drain, and my man for pressure, do Mako, until about 800 of them had died. Little did we know, or little did he know, that he was to follow within some few months. In this, I'm trying to be na me can say. Me so me outside me would at you. Ya me pamwo de but possibility says me studio ha. Na say we wu a. E man nya wo nwanwa because nipa de we are bound to die. This say me trust studio bi na say me can say ade achinye based on the kenofori atadia ye ma menom no ye nananom. Based on the you mo nipa be say apem akom nkrachi no. Say me sore na me chisanka obi assassinate na ka be ye me dama for say I don't know how kasa. You understand? And the special prosecutor should ensure, say, a man may not say a punch and talk with me, no. Say, what must you be huna, Ajubrona, Asano, Assay. The state should get these people to face the law. Oba Ura wouldn't to me. I have respected his lawyer and the appeal could be. It's my opinion. I have respected him because so far, interviews conducted on the incarceration or detention, I should say detention of Wuntumeno. There was nowhere Ura and the appeal could be politicizing. No? I can't say the security apparatus did wrong in their, arrest and interrogation of Wuntumi. But others are trying to push it in the public mind, say, a witch hunting. And that NDC for ban or shed that say on per se or more a tata MPP for. Say, when him say, ye nearby Beatrice Anna lawyer. I can't say she was speaking on authority, say, wouldn't to me the so-called hunger strike that was it was alleged, or say, wouldn't to me said he was not ready to accept food from any of his party members because they poisoned him and John Kuma and he survived. Wow. So he wasn't ready.
Wow.
In fact, he said she was speaking on authority. So it tells you. And Crawford no more some what to say form what to say Crawford or more moving.
Yeah.
Blocking traffic for hours on end. You know. The man inside there didn't trust you. And probably no. So what is news? They will revise their news. So me kaya omo can say ombe kwaba the next day, the next day want to see be ombe biem.
Did na another break a hunger strike?
Yes.
Hunger strike.
You no major you are free mo. No ko hunger strike say because you say dear sunsun akaneda no. Ohun wa no suro no. And if the person you claim you were going to rally behind and get him by force out of a lawful custody no. Or say mukra on trust mo. it should be a lesson to you. Yeka, emrada ekwem say, yes, say, or allegations have it said they were poisoned. Oh, must say, yeboa. Or Mankasa internally within their party, they killed that issue. They didn't let it rise. They sponsored their media guys to kill that story. Watch it. Are you aware? Say time when MPP were BEM. There was this company called KS Consult. KS, who KS? KS Consult. Or no nana or your lead person in organizing your friend is saying media guys, no pro media guys to Peduase.
I see.
And when they go on Friday and they leave there on Sunday evening, they almost come with their laptops now. And so when your laptops, laptops here there be a virus room. There be a right. Inti KS Consult. Or no, and organ Peduase, they will spend 3 days. Sometimes Kofodia, they will spend 3 days. Kumase, brainwashing them to not talk about the ills of the previous administration. They actually, as it was in the Japadia document, the information minister at the time, had come out with a policy. And these guys were being paid stipends that was being given to them. I don't know what the NDC is doing now. Is the NDC going to toe the same line, say, they would also prop their pro-media guys to propagate the good news and you understand? Don't go and pay them to propagate, to cover your ills, but pay them or help them to propagate the good news compared to those who were killing, the bad news, their ills within governance. I am happy about all the happenings in this administration regards Nkrofo Omodi Djuma Yetu Omosa. And only what made the people of this country have so much confidence in this current administration, you vote more.
Okay.
So they should go ahead and tell them no matter where they are.
Okay, but I say, Papa Wadao TV, so your friend Victor Solomon. May he so rest in peace. You can't Victor Solomon, I mean, him say, man, dear idea. Or no, will be in a better position to talk about this man. Now, a former deputy finance minister under Chairman Rawlings. Now, the prosecution started here, na papa ne yare. In fact, what call a year, your friend is saying, now, or talk abroad. Now, yare, I didn't wire, sir. You didn't buy Ghana. What you say, you didn't buy Ghana, open court. Papa to me say, "Oh, foreign the oxygen cry then." So at a point in some prisons, there's almost send the oxygen. Didn't so. Abroad no call medical tour abroad. The then a year serious fraud officer, and then from Yukuno, one more time inside the friend Papa Nambai. He eventually died. Our prison abroad or fasa name. Can of ratas wayare. Eti wenya cancer. It's then blah 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 blah. Ken of Riata Zabi when you punch Victor Solomon. Pepachwatias. Ti papa Victor Solomon no. Pepacho onuni and who about some cacana media toward the amount. Madi, Pepacho,
Watch the issue of arrests. I mean, I catch you say one of the major our campaign message are gonna for GNDC 2 more. Aside say we're credible and the president candidate believe in him. An issue of say corruptions I send MPP for Adi on my of use of minor. And it's a challenge to the government. Say 1 year sa kwenya no ayama o no. Ghana for say the way di Ghana skebia no. No ko mra kwan so. So when you see invitations I start say bad. And people are crying, especially opposition. Omo can say a witch hunting. I mean, can say, "Obi a politics you should know say you are a witch." Until once you are a witch, political witch hunting they because that is what you are decided. You know the consequences in politics. Who dare say be so man Ghana ye? Once one man because Ghana has given you opportunity, brave. And as a leader, Chairman Minister, you have given you many opportunities. Who use to. So who abuses our opportunity now? The system must deal with you. Into first about Untimi issue. In the first place, Untimi issue, watch it. the Akufo-Addo ni brought ni be yentina yentimi and prosecute. In fact, if they would have helped him, if they have even initiated something, no more court don't say court any evidence crap or nankabwa untimi. But the minister, okay, as a minister of lands and lands that time, raised the issue on the Angonta mining on the untimi's behavior. Say what from the region say all saying so a man for no a also. But nobody listened to him. Today, God willing, say I know man penia the system now is working. Yama will be bail, say or bond bail, and this is where the MPP had the issues. But I understand, say they use only untimi at the campaign. Almost at your campaign for internal elections. Because to me say, I'm going now abroad omudi untimi. Ofa Kennedy Japan. This is a man who threatened Odro on his land issue. Which means a bad land issues are when him saying he documented land issues. But ultimately document a young register, young title say what they call surety at the untimi. Knowing very well say engine to only to prolong untimi's issues in the friends the detention. Again, when it come to Brian Chambo. So Brian, so when you say friends untimi Tuesday, Emma bail condition Wednesday. But now also I try and say Friday at the answer. No one will say me by elections so be campaign me punish no. And all the be him re. Eh? And all the be him re. Eh? Ba o mi aso
wakai masem kwani betra wache
ba o mi aso onu so ka ko say o ko campaign o ko wan fa bia nko e no critique problem it issues wey there for me I think that the MPP had their own issues but so will be a yare issue. Okay, say the same Minister of Finance what the ye levy eba when they wanted number Kofo will be a free new room MP. Where ambulance. Say, China, because obey your mind into one bed dinner, one numbers to someone to approve the ye levy.
No, yeah, it's true.
No, yes, who call boy this time around.
No more yaro broaching, so more right tape.
I'm right here, almost a jet, say, Mumba, Jets or treating him. Now the same person now who bow your parliament approve with the man. Brabe you are no. We never need be because they told us Omuno Musicanada. So man for Musica among San Ganesica, me boa. Inti be you are no. What's it be? Me are so you medical reports. No. But I believe say we'll get to the bottom on the issue of Wintim. I have found the bed also. In fact, the one thing that I am so worried today is it Dr. Nsia Asari.
Yes.
He's advisor to the president on health issues.
Yes.
Papa, we advise on penny
or a former advisor
to
Akufo-Addo's government. Yeah, El President.
Oman Timia in your facility, Papa Wagana. Today he's telling say OSP, the uncle and a year. Or bad advice and say one for a broochie, I wash and one bragana. These are the people who made them lead this country before.
Now the only stroke on the
these are how wicked the MPP people are. So when they say the MPP, our problem or my problem, say it me pa na it me concern na you invite almost na ya reni ba ebe bo man Ghana.
That time that say messages kakra wa ha. Ya kono
Ochina Adoma, the NDC is celebrating June 4 anniversary.
Okay.
In the Eastern region.
Okay.
Month we last me post 2 years say a NDC month.
Okay.
I'm on February NTS over June month of June.
Yes.
4th June a celebrate a part of our celebration now, part of the revolutionary.
Okay.
The 10th June, which is next week, and NDC as a party, a former as a party.
Okay.
19th June, a day the NDC had its provisional certificate from EC.
Okay.
22nd June, the birthday of the founder.
I see.
Until the month now, a month. Unfortunately, so general secretary so also the birthday 2nd June.
I see.
And to say month of June,
NDC month.
And